What's up, everyone? Marc, Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. Ask the Machine. From Mikey, I sent you an email 2 months ago regarding plateauing at 1,100 net calories per day. Hold on, let me get some light in here. Thank you. The reverse diet idea worked great. I emailed him that. I don't answer all these on camera. I just don't have time. I broke my 305-pound wall. I'm now at 295. Just started dieting 2 weeks ago. Thank you so much for your help. I'm glad I could help you. That's what I'm here for. Being that dieting and training mixed with school and work seems to be all I am doing or thinking about lately, I thought of a possible video idea. Maybe you can make a video explaining how plateauing hard at, say, 250 pounds or heavier isn't the end of the line for people. Is my phone about to ring? I saw a light come on. Of course it is. Always. As I'm doing a video, okay, briefly go over the science behind reverse dieting, how it can help them restart their metabolism and keep their losses up. I know a good majority of your subscribers are probably in shape already. Oh, no, they're not. They don't even lift. Just playing, man. I love you subscribers. I even love the trolls. Don't like the haters, though. But I think that if someone who is obese has a hard time breaking dieting plateaus was to come across this video, it would help them out greatly. I don't imagine severely overweight individuals know much about dieting, and I'm sure that many have tried to diet, lost 30 to 40 pounds, and given up because they hit a wall and were still fat, ultimately going back to their starting weight. Now I'll add in probably more. I'll get that later. Thanks, boss. Happy holidays. See, I'm late on this. Okay, check it out, Mikey. Reverse dieting, here's the thing. Once you start dropping calories, a lot of times people overdo the dropped calories. And what happens is your body just adapts to that calorie level. That's why I did that video on maintenance calories and calculators. They don't mean jack diddly squat. At the end of the day, if you were to do on this guy who had to eat 1,100 net calories and wasn't losing weight, a maintenance would have him at like 3,500 calories and he'd be gaining weight. A ton of weight. So what do you do if your metabolism stalls? What do you do if you're at the wit's end? What if you do if your cardio is at 45 minutes 7 days a week and you're not competing and you're stuck at 15% body fat? What do you do? My thought, and thoughts of other trainers, is something called a reverse diet. There's a few articles, if you search machinemuscle.com for reverse diets, that'll go into that. But here's the thing. What you do is essentially a reverse of what you did to get to that area, what you should have done, which is slowly add calories back in, looking for a 0.5 to 1 pound increase in weight per week. You slowly add in calories. I prefer to add in carbohydrate. At the beginning, make sure protein's at about 1 gram to 1.5 grams, depending on where your calories started, and then add back in carbohydrates. I usually add them at about 60 grams a time, and that's around 240 calories. 60 grams is about the size of a Thomas's bagel. That's it. Just that per day. But you're adding in the 250 calories per day. Adds up to the week. So what happens is your body adapts to that. And then you plateau. You stop gaining weight. And then the next week, that next Saturday, you raise them another 250 calories. And again. And again, there's many ways to reverse diet. That's why I recommend hiring a coach for everybody interested in getting the utmost results. I use a coach and I'm a pro at this. Why? Because when I get ready for a show, I am not objective with myself. So what reverse dieting does, it essentially gets you out of starvation mode, kicks your metabolism back up, gets all those hormones screaming again, and from a bro science, it just works. Some of my best gains were after shows when my metabolism was shot, and I'd control it. I'd have my free meal after the show, and then I'd slowly add calories back in at that little clip of 60 grams of carbs. Slowly add it back in, slowly add it back in. And I think that most of the muscle mass I have gained in the past 4 years have been in that probably 4 to 8 week post-show period where I just blow the hell up. And I literally move up a weight class in that show. And I'm not going to use myself as an example, but I've seen it happen with so many people where they look better after the show. Now, for those of you who aren't in contest shape, let's say you get to 15%, your metabolism shot. One way to get it back in is through the reverse diet, which is slowly increasing calories, keeping cardio in there, but slowly decreasing that as well as you increase the calories. You see what I'm saying? So that way your body gets used to a new level. So then, let's say you gain 7 pounds in, I don't know, in 7 to 14 weeks of doing a reverse diet. then you're starting at such a higher level of calories that you're able to have more variables to play with as you hit stick points. For some people of the obese, and we're not doing the, extreme fat loss edition of whatever extreme makeover, where you have people just completely screwing their metabolism for the rest of their life, and all those people gain all their weight back anyway. What we're going to do here is a healthy way to build your calories back up to bring them down. And some people starting at really obese, they might need 2, 3, or 4 reverse diets throughout their 2 to 3 years it takes to lose all their fat to really get to see the results they want to see without completely screwing their metabolism over. So yes, that is how I believe reverse dieting works. I believe it's a phenomenal concept, and I believe all you bros coming off of a contest, instead of just going buck wild and gaining 40 pounds of pure fat post-contest, all you bros doing that, you need to check yourself, exercise some self-control, and reverse diet, and you will thank me when you see how much lean mass you put on. That's it. Reverse dieting, putting on weight, getting your metabolism kicked up. Is that a game?
This is being shackled to ancient prison stations, risen from a spacious grip, not living as a slave to a force I hated. Shameless artists and product placement, under constant surveillance, running circles around these shapeless, saturated, overpopulated, purpose the same as my interior is vacant, cause I dedicated my entire heart to